Hi my loves, this is Julia and it is another week gone by. Happy Friday, by the way. This is my weekly favorites and believe it or not, I don't have any fails this week, so that's a good thing. So my basket's pretty full, so let me just look and see where to start. Let's see. Okay, let's talk about the face first. This week has been crazy. In case you can't tell by the twang, I do live in Texas, from Texas, been here all my life. I bet you can tell, right? Yeah, so in Texas, it has not been a bad winter, but there has been so many changes. Like one day, you're like bundled up and then the next day you're wearing shorts kind of thing. Not me, because I'm cold when it's 70 degrees, but it's crazy weather. People always say you never know what you're gonna get in Texas, right? But my skin has been so dry. This right around my mouth has been so completely dry. If I'm gonna get dry, that's where it's gonna be, which is crazy because it was a couple of years ago, I had the most oiliest skin ever. I mean, I could not keep foundation on my nose. I looked into every mattifying, everything that I could possibly have. Now, normal skin here, dry here. Crazy, I know. Anyway, because of the dry skin, I have needed, like if I put my, let's say my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which I love, but when I put that on and I'm dry right here, it just it just makes it worse. So I have to put something on that's going to nourish my skin. It's not going to dry it out even more. It's going to keep a nice look through the day, because there's nothing worse than like 1, 2 o'clock going to pick my son up from school about 3, and I look like I've been in the sun and I'm peeling. That's not a good look. So long story short, I've been using my It Cosmetics CC cream. I've talked about this before, but the reason I have used it this week is because of all the skincare properties that they have in here. A lot of anti-aging things to keep you nourished and hydrated, and that was important to me. And when I wear this when my skin is dry, it does stay nice through the day. So this has been a godsend for me this week, and of course I am in the color light because I am a pale girl. All right, so let's move on. I promise I won't have such a long story for everything. Okay, next thing, I've done a review on Best Eyebrow Fixer Straighten Upper. You put this on, your eyebrows are set for the rest of the day. It is just model in a bottle, long-lasting eyebrow sealer. It's phenomenal. I will link the review down below. Not much more I can say about that, other than it's affordable. Yep, that's it. Okay, on my face for a primer, I am trying to finish this up. It is the Mally Perfect Prep Primer. I used this for a while and then I stopped using it to use other things, and it's such a pretty container with the pink lid. I just love it. And yeah, so I've been trying to use it up. I am almost done. Basically, you put this on, your skin feels like velvet, and it really is. Just glides over your pores and your fine lines and gives you a nice, not quite an airbrushed look, but makes you able to put your foundation on and just not have to worry about it. So it really is a good primer, and not really a smell to it. Yeah, so let's see, Mally Perfect Prep Primer. Really like it. And since I purchased it so long, I probably purchased it online. Most likely, that's where I do my beauty shopping, because I have to go through eBates and Extra Bucks. And if you don't know what those are always linked down below in my videos, because There is no way you should shop online without going through one of those places and get money back. Seriously. Okay. Let's see. On my cheeks this week, I have pulled out an oldie but goodie. It's the Maybelline Master Light Highlighting Blush. This is in the color Nude. And I really do like that. There's some peaches in there, some light browns. It's just a beautiful, beautiful blush. Lots of pigment though. Lots of pigment. It's nice and soft. Don't know if you'll be able to see that. Very nice, and I love it. And also on my cheeks, I've been pulling out the BH Cosmetics Glamorous Blush Set, and this is what that looks like. Mainly around this area. These are a little much for me right now, but yeah, so good but blush palette. It's cheap and it works. There's a lot of pigment in there and it is quite beautiful. Okay, under my eyes, oldie but goodie. It's not really old, but I've used it so much, it's just about to be put in my trash bin. It's the NARS Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I love this stuff. I am scraping the sides to still get some out. I really do like it, but I do have some other things that I'm going to use when this one is used up. If you notice I'm talking faster, it's because I see my little battery light blinking and I'm out of batteries. So, won't be good. On the eyes, it is Painterly MAC Paint Pot. I'm addicted. I've already got a huge like divot down in there. It's just works perfectly for my skin tone. I really like it. Eyeshadows go on perfectly on top. I haven't had a problem with it being contrasting negatively with any other colors. It just really works beautifully. Love it, love it, love it, and I wear it every single day. Okay, also on my eyes, let's talk about, these were in my last haul. These are two Rimmel eyeliners. There is Blackest Black and Rich Brown. And they are crazy pigmented. They stay around pretty well. My eyes water like crazy, and they do stick around. I wouldn't say 10 hours, but they do pretty well. Okay, next for highlight, I've been looking at using my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette. I love these colors, any and all three. Use my Sonia Kashuk fan brush, just and whoop, and all done. Okay, next let's talk about Makeup Geek. Not the normal Makeup Geek. We're going to talk about the foiled eyeshadows, which are these three, I believe. And this color right here is the one I have been using a lot of. Look at that pigment. That is absolutely amazing. You don't need any Fix Plus with this. It is just perfection. But you know, you can always use the Fix Plus. Okay, so I'm not really sure where I left off. I believe I was talking about the foiled shadow. Really is an amazing, amazing product. I know there are other brands that have come out with things similar. I've heard a lot about the Milani foiled shadows, and I believe everything I've heard has been negative about them. So these are very, very affordable, and if you want that look, you go to Makeup Geek. They are quick to ship, and there's just nothing bad I can say about Makeup Geek. Anything. Love it. I have not tried their blushes yet. I'm going to try to work through some of the blushes that I have before I order those. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about a powder for the face. There again, with the dry skin, I have to be careful about the powder that I use. I generally, when I'm dry, I don't put any powder down here at all. But I'm also needing to be careful because in my old age, I have grown a sensitivity to talc, apparently. You know, like I said, my eyes water. Sometimes they like water a lot. Sorry about that, my phone was going off. And so I'm thinking it's the talc, and there's powders, of course, that have the talc. There's some eyeshadows that have talc, and I just have to be real careful with that. So I've been trying to use under eye powder that doesn't have talc. And so I pulled this out. This is by Skin Cosmetics. It's their Plasma Fusion Setting Veil. And let me look where I wrote it down, because this is phenomenal. It's a very finely milled powder. And this center right here that's yellow, this is packed with vitamin C and argan oil. So it's a very nourishing and moisturizing powder. This is phenomenal. I've put it all over my face and under the eye. Keeps it nice and hydrated and moisturized. No talc, so I don't have the problem of the gushing eyeballs. All right, so that was it. Sorry if I tried to rush through that ending. Didn't work anyway because the batteries died, and I actually found more batteries. So, yeah, and also sorry, I know I have a pretty plain eye look today. It is Friday, and this evening I actually have a date with my gorgeous husband. And so the eye look will be changing just a bit, and I may see if I can get that recorded for y'all. So anyway, after this I am going to finally record my best of 2014 for my tools, my beauty tools and hair care products. So stay tuned, that will be up tomorrow. Let's see, happy Friday. Don't have too much fun. No, let's see, have a lot of fun, but be safe. Love you all. Bye.